Oh shit. Damn, that was stupid of me. I left my fucking I left this heater in the sunlight. Damn, this shit is hot. Fuck. So what's good with everyone? What's good? Alright, I'm not gonna even light this shit until it cools down because that's too much heat right there. What's good, everyone? Yeah. Got another lighter right here. And this shit's hot too. Fuck. Yeah, both of these bitches is hot. Yeah. I went back to that one store. I got those headphones, the other ones, because they had some new ones in. I think I told you guys the story already. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah. But yeah, check out my. I think I did. I said I went in there. I didn't because I didn't even plan on taking anything. And then the stupid ass bitch fucking just if she didn't work there, she was with somebody. I guess she was with the dude she's with, whatever. And they were on one side of the store. And then all of a sudden, as like I'm done with the transaction and I'm about to leave, I'm looking at these headphones and this boneheaded raggedy bitch is fucking like right next to me, like looking at what I'm doing. Like, why the fuck you looking at what I'm doing? And then I just grabbed this shit and walked out. Like I didn't care, but it just fucking annoying. Cause like if her stupid ass wasn't there, the dude wouldn't have probably noticed. Cause like the dude still didn't see, but I know she said something to the guy. Cause the dude didn't even see me. Because he turned around and then it was right there. I just grabbed it because it was locked behind a thing, and I just because sometimes the thing is locked and I'll just grab the thing and break it. Like sometimes, like I remember once there was something. It was a glass, and like I broke the glass. Like I just cracked it with my leg and I just took the shit that was in the glass and I just walked out real quick. I don't do that a lot though. I just did that only did it a few times. But like if it's behind something, I'll just cut the thing with a scissors or just grab it or whatever and I'll just walk out. Yeah. But yeah, when I took the shit and those headphones was actually pretty good, the ones I got. So I sold my other two. The other two I got, I sold those ones on OfferUp. So yeah. Yeah, and then those fucking cards, I had got some more cards. Those are Pokemon cards to sell. And like the pack that I got was 70. So somebody told me just to keep the pack because the guy he collects cards, he told me like just keep the pack and that's just gonna be worth a lot more. Like you could sell it, but he's like don't open it and sell it. You might as well just keep it since because they got the little small packs for like $5 that are going for like 100 or some shit. So that pack I got was $70. So I'm gonna just save that shit because most of the shit I see, like I'm gonna just keep the cards that I have and I'll probably sell them because there's like a few collectors that I'm talking to, and then they say that it goes on a basis of if people need it and stuff. But he's like, what's gonna happen is a lot like in the future they're gonna stop printing cards, and then the value of all that shit's gonna go up because they're gonna stop printing and they're gonna make everything digital. That's what he predicted. So yeah, but I sold a few of those cards though. Like I probably made like a couple hundred so far after all. I'm gonna show you guys the whole binder I have. And like everything I got that shit for free, like all those, and I still got like over $1,000 worth of cards. I have to go get another binder. That shit is yeah. This one dude has sold a card for fucking 50,000. Like one of those, you know how I go up in the store and I be getting. He found a card that in one of these stores. He actually bought the thing though. He found a card and it was worth 50,000. You niggas see me run up in this store and steal all the cards they got. I didn't even get that card, so it just shows you that this shit is just like the lottery. It's like the lottery for children. And then they got like the collectors who collect it, who invest it. Like you got the collectors who they like it for memorabilia. Then you got the people who collect it and they invest it and shit. And then you got like the people who are like the kids. It's all lottery and shit because they make it where you have to spend so much money because like mind you guys, like I was stealing this shit. I wasn't buying, and when I was stealing this shit, I would go up in there and I'd be taking this shit and filling up my jacket. Like all my homies and even like people like my family and shit. But my mom, she said she they call me Kate. Like because every time they don't call me Kate, but like they say every time I go in the store and I look like I'm wearing a cape, that means they know I stole some shit because I be filling my jacket up so much it be sagging and it looks like a cape. So they be joking and saying, "Nigga, you got a cape on or something? You see, you're like you Superman or some shit." It's hella funny. Cause like I be going to the store and I be putting a lot of shit in my jacket and sometimes it be so much my jacket be like sagging and it look like I'm wearing a fucking cape. I have the fucking jacket I have ripped. So I put so much shit into this jacket. I probably stole like over like $50,000 worth of shit this uh this year and last year alone. Combined probably like $50,000 worth of shit. Like you see all that's ripped. That's because I've been carrying so much shit in this jacket. It's ripping. Uh, this shit ripped. Because I put so much shit up in here and it rips. I had this jacket since 2019. Yeah, I've been using that shit. That shit fucking real. That's like my theft jacket. I go up in there, just fill that shit up. Oh man, that shit's fucking hilarious. This shit looks like a cape though when you put a lot of shit up in it. Yeah, this shit's funny as fuck though. But yeah, I stole those headphones and then yeah, those headphones sound hella good. That shit sound like a movie theater, like you in the theaters and shit. The one I got, because the ones I had before, I thought those ones were good, but then they're not. They weren't as good as this one. And the other headphones I got, you got to go fucking, you have to buy a software to actually listen to the headphones like it's supposed to. You got to pay $15 extra for a software or for an app that makes the headset actually sound like it's supposed to sound. Like if you want the surround sound and the loud features and all like the features of like the surround sound and shit, you gotta pay for like an app and it's like $14.99. So you gotta pay $130 for the headphones, then you gotta pay 15. Like they fucking stupid. So that was the other headphones, but the headphones that I got, I showed you guys the 179. Those ones fucking you didn't need all that. That shit sounded like you in a fucking movie theater right off the bat. Front row seats and everything. That shit sounded fucking loud. What's up with it? What's up with it, Omari? So with it. Yeah. Okay. Someone said I was saying in the last live before it went down. It seems the energy is creating come ups for people who have been putting in the work for the last few years in silence. Creating come ups for people. Yeah. Yeah. Right now the energies is a lot different. Everyone's like reaping what they sow pretty much, and like it's like because Saturn's in Pisces right now. Every time you should always look at where Saturn's at, and that's gonna tell you where reality is at. Like what's reality focused on and shit. And like right now, Saturn's in Pisces, so like a lot of people are they're lost in their delusions. A lot of people are in a you can't teach people spirituality right now. You either you know it or you don't know it. So it's no waking people up no more. That shit's done. Anybody that does wake up from here on out, that's because they chose to wake up. So that's all it is right now. Don't worry about waking everyone up, and people are just lost in their nonsense right now. They're lost in their bullshit. So which that shit's actually been going on since the pandemic. Ever since that pandemic really fucked people up. Like I don't know if it's because the Masons are just that good psychologically at fucking people's minds up, or people are just that dumb. I still don't know which is it. I'm hoping that people aren't that dumb. I'm hoping that it's just they're really good. But like I don't know because I don't see how you could have fell for that shit. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Like that whole pandemic just made me lose hope in everybody. Like that's actually when the world ended is 2020. That's actually when the world ended. But that it ended on a mental level. What you're seeing right now and what you're gonna see in a few years is it's gonna end on a physical level. So there's gonna be a lot of fucked up shit that's gonna start happening. And what you need to remember when a lot of this fucked up shit is happening is the people caused this to themselves. Don't harbor so much anger and hatred because that's just gonna make you just not. You're not gonna have no peace of mind. Always remember that we can get out of it if we got in it. So you're gonna see a lot of fucked up shit happening, and they're gonna try to make it look like, oh, blame the government, blame this, blame that. But it's like the people gave the government the power. That's the thing. So like instead of wasting your energy complaining about what the government's not doing, why don't you just do for yourself with whatever you have? Like you don't need all the shit the government has. You can you not saying you'll never get it, you can get it, but like I said, like if you want they shit, then you gotta you can't complain when they do the shit they do, really. Like shit's crazy. Like I lost hope for people though. This shit's done. Like I was saying in my last live stream, everything is just gonna go digital from here on out. They're gonna make everything digital. Everything's gonna be on the internet. You're gonna have internet Wi-Fi 24/7. The moment you wake up, you're gonna have fucking Wi-Fi in your glasses. They're gonna eventually have floating projections and showing YouTube videos and live. So 24/7, the internet and everything. They're gonna get mainstream. So you're gonna be living in this shit. And as the world gets like that, you're gonna start seeing people start becoming more robots. And like all this AI shit they're promoting, a lot of you guys say, "Oh, AI is stupid. I would never talk to an AI," but you don't understand. In the next few years, so people are going to be so robotic and so sheep. An AI is going to actually be more entertaining to talk to the regular person. Even right now, if you get certain AI programs, you can have a more deeper conversation than the average sheep. And you can't say that I'm lying because an AI can actually be programmed to have an interesting conversation with you. So it's gonna get to a time you guys don't even like talking to these fucking sheep right now. They don't have nothing to say. So what do you think's gonna happen in the future? They're trying to make it where no one's talking to each other and everyone's talking to a fucking computer or and then everything is just digital and shit. Or you're talking to somebody online or some shit. It just like that's what I'm saying, man. Like it is what it is though, because people cause this shit on themselves. But it is what it is. All I gotta say is like if you're gonna at least get into that whole metaverse shit, use it to make money. Like if you're gonna be in the metaverse, be in the internet and be all in the technical world, it's good, but use it to use money. Don't just use it to just fucking be in it and shit. That's just a waste. Like at least make money from it, try to capitalize on it and get something from the shit. Like at least do some scams in it or like use the energy. Don't look at because there gonna be some stupid niggas who go, oh, the world's ended and the technology gods is taking over and we can't do anything and they're gonna go fucking live like goddamn prior cavemen and shit. And it's like you stupid as fuck, dude. There's nothing wrong with technology and all that shit. Like the only thing that's wrong with it is how fucked up they're making it and people being dependent on it because you're using it as an aid until you get on your own so you don't need it because you reach that spiritual mindset but you don't live with it and be dependent on it and think it's natural. So like I said, use the energy, and that's it. Just use the energy. Yeah. Anybody wants to join the live stream, like join the live. I don't care. You can even if you're a troll. You notice how none of the trolls never join my live stream, and I leave my link up for people to join. It's weird. None of the trolls ever join, and I don't. They can because they have something to say on my comments and shit, but then they don't join. I don't really care either. Most of the people that are trolls though of mine, like they're mainly from people from years ago. that I don't even like, because I had an old channel, so it's like they can't even really. I don't even know why they even watching this channel, because this channel has nothing to do with that old channel. That old channel, I wasn't even spiritual. I wasn't talking about anything spiritual. It's weird how they even watching this channel and they're not even spiritual, because that information I was talking about, like, they wouldn't even listen to it. I already know, like, the type of people they are. So it's weird, because I just drop real information. There's no reason for me to have any like trolls, other than like these are some old ass fucking people that I remember back in the day and shit. Well, I don't really remember, but I had an old channel, and that's when I had hella trolls back then on that channel. But I actually speak some real shit in this fucking on this channel, so they already know, like, it's real shit. But yeah, anybody can join the live stream. Yep. Fuck that shit. Fucking damn. See, like, my neck, it cracks hella loud like that. Like, there's hella energy like in my neck. And like, when I do yoga and stretches, like that's where like the knot is in my neck. You see how like it cracked hella, like that shit. I remember years ago when I was in a chiropractor, he cracked that part of my neck, and my leg went up, and I kicked my flippers. I clicked, like, it got they kick, I like they shit was just, my leg just went up like a reflex. Damn, that shit felt hella weird. Because I used to have headaches like 24/7, extreme headaches, and then that was because I had that tension. But then as I was doing the yoga, or at first I went to the chiropractor for like 3 years. Then after 3 years of going to the chiropractor, I started doing yoga, and then the chiropractor helped, but it wasn't enough. But the yoga, that shit really helped, and then like gradually the headaches just got better. Like right now they're like non-existent almost, like barely. Like there's a little. I still have a knot to work out, because it's like but it's so small that it's like I could barely like notice it. But it's weird, because the headache was 24/7 because it was like tension. But as I was doing the yoga and the stretch and it was releasing, it slowly released like over time. Like this shit took years to release. It wasn't like an overnight thing. Yeah. I realized anytime you're trying to get better at anything in life, you have to make it a lifestyle. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Like, you have to make it a lifestyle. If you're trying to get healthy, you're trying to get like whatever goal, you have to make it a lifestyle. You can't just say I want to just do it, because I realize that's the universe. It doesn't fucking work like that and shit. Or fuck the universe. The universe ain't shit. But you guys know what I mean. Like, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. Anybody, feel free to join the live. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my water. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my whole. I'm gonna bring. Lock my shit up. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. This is a Q&A as well, so anybody got any questions? It's weird because I be dropping so much information on here, and it's weird how nobody has any like questions about the shit I even say. It'd be like some stupid fuck that doesn't say anything, but then they got all these questions. But like when you speak some real shit, motherfuckers don't have nothing to say. It's weird. Oh, fuck. God damn it. When I'm coming back out, I'm gonna just leave mine. Man, give me motherfucking water. All right, what's up with it, everyone? What's good? I didn't even pay for this water. I don't think I ever paid for a water in my fucking life. And the only time I paid for, like, if I was at like Great America or somewhere, or like Disneyland, like a Six Flags, like amusement park, or I'm in county. You're in a place where you can't really take it, but they sell it through like a canteen. Like that's the only time I'll probably ever buy. And I don't really go to places like that. I don't buy a lot of shit. Like it's to a point right now because I've been taking so much shit. It's to a point like even if I had like $10 million in the bank, I still would steal because like the amount I've been stealing so much that it's like it's just weird. Like I take so much, which means I use a lot. So if I went to go out and buy it, it'll be so much money because I'm so used to using so much shit. You see what I'm saying? Because like me, like the universe, like me, like I'm a huge glutton, and I like to overindulge and abuse, like things that I indulge in, whether it be sex, drugs, whatever. So like the universe, what it does for me is like once I start doing it too much, it will create a situation where I don't enjoy it, or like it doesn't feel the same, or I don't like it, or I can't get it. It'll sometimes it'll do when I can't get it, but like for some reason, like my whole life is been I can get it, but sometimes I can't enjoy it because I abuse it too much. So like that's why like I have to like detach and not really. That's why I'm like I fast and stuff to get rid of all this shit because I need to not do anything, even if it's something like positive. I can sometimes abuse and shit. Like if it's something in a positive, so it's like I have to detach for everything in this world. I can't consume anything. Like that's the thing. I'm not supposed to consume shit. I'm not saying this with everyone. This is just me though. Which is like it's a good thing. Like I actually want to get to that level because I experienced that level 2020, 2021. And it's really like it's like I'm glad because even right now I don't even consume it like I used to consume. Like it's weird. I don't consume like I used to consume. That's why I was born with I was hella picky. Like I never liked anything like ketchup, mustard, pizza, um, a lot of shit. When I was young, I didn't like it, but then as I got older, I started eating it a little, and then because it was like a program, and then probably around like 2020, 2019 is when I stopped liking shit. So like right now, I can't even eat like I can't eat ketchup, mustard, mayo. Shit, I don't like vinegar. I don't like cheese. I don't eat hamburgers. I don't eat pizza. Fuck, I don't eat cream cheese. I don't drink milk. I don't eat um pickles. Just like name anything I don't fucking eat. Like a lot of shit I don't fucking like. I'm telling you niggas. Sour cream, fucking mustard, shit, barbecue sauce. I don't even like hot sauce because they put vinegar in that. I don't like vinegar. Shit. Yeah, there's a lot of shit I don't like. A lot of fucking shit. Man, I don't know why the fuck I just broke up this weed and I had weed already in this thing. Yeah. But that shit is fucking hilarious though. Yeah, I'm done with that shit. Yeah, nobody wants to join the link. That's fucking hilarious. All these people in the room. Well, there was a lot of people. Nobody wants to join the link. Yeah. I guess people are just scared to join the link for some reason. Yeah, you don't even have to show your face in the damn. Damn, this shit. Yeah, I probably got to get off this shit in a little bit. Because nobody has any questions. Yeah, I'm just breaking up this weed right now, putting it in the bowl. Yeah, I need to drink some of my fucking water. Somebody said my fucking. Well, I don't even want to get into that shit. Forget it. I'm not giving that shit energy. If that person has an issue, it can come in the room and address it. Because I'm sure they're watching. So whatever comment you left, you can just come in and address. Because I don't care. Like, you can say whatever you have to say. So, yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I'll never go to that weed club over here again. Them people rip me the fuck off. First of all, I don't like their fucking energy and shit. They got fucking horrible energy. Because every time, like, that's the thing. Like, anytime you're dealing with somebody and somebody has an attitude, don't try your best if it's possible to not purchase the item. Like, if somebody's having an attitude and they're a cashier, don't let them touch your shit and purchase it, because when you use that product, the product's not going to work right, or you're not going to get fulfillment using the product, or it's going to be an issue, or it might be some negative energy. So like, just don't. That's why I don't even let these fucking. I don't like dealing with these people. Like, if it's possible, sometimes it's not possible, and if it isn't, just like, just think that just imagine that energy is just done. Like, cleanse the energy, because there's a lot of like just crazy shit. They tried to rip me. Well, it didn't rip me off. It's just the other club. It's in a different city. I have to drive a little further, but I don't really even give a fuck. I don't care, because the energy's better. The people more friendly. They got a selection, and it's like the price is cheap. These bitch ass niggas. They said, "Oh, you get $5 off if you like our page and come in." I didn't like I liked the page, and then I went in and said, "Oh, I get $5?" I was like, "Oh, we're not doing that no more." He's like, "But I could give you 10% if you did." I shut your stupid ass. I want no fucking 10%, and I gotta leave a review, and then I'm like, it's fucking dumb. So I that's why I didn't even go to that club. I went to the other one, and I got something that was better than that, and it was cheaper. So it's like they just tried to rip me the fuck off. To be honest, I don't really have a favorite strain. To be honest, I'll probably just say Girl Scout cookies. That's probably my favorite strain. That's probably my favorite one. But yeah, that shit was hella annoying. They tried to rip me the fuck off and say, "Oh, I give you a 10% if you write a review and show me the review, and get the fuck out of here." That's why I didn't even go back. All right, somebody wants to join. Shadow Ninja. What's up with it? It's good.
Hey.
Peace.
Hey. Yeah,
Yo,
man. I
what's
said,
going on?
Nothing, man. I just said I was just eat some pizza, and I got like one slice left, and
Oh,
you
for
know, I was
sure.
yeah, I was thinking about
Tear
like
that shit up.
yeah, it was like mushroom, like like a lot of toppings, mushroom, like sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking like since speaking of pizza, like I got this California style pizza. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna see how that is. Cause
Okay.
since you in California, yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
some
Yeah.
California style pizza with the palm tree on it on the box.
The California pizza. I never ate there before. I never ate there.
I was wondering, do you ever sold a box
I've
of it?
seen it. They have them in the malls. They have them in the
Oh,
malls out here. I seen them. Yeah,
oh, oh,
they in like the rich white areas though. They in
but I
like
heard
the
it.
yeah, yeah. They don't
Yeah, I
got
heard
them in
it.
the hood at all. What's up?
Oh wow. Y'all said I heard it real good. I'm gonna try it out. Cause I got one is the barbecue style barbecue one and margaret.
Okay.
Yeah, and a white and a margaret something like that. Margaret something.
Yeah.
Margaret. Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
saying,
Yeah, you better tear that shit up.
yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it is, man. Like they say, it's good,
Okay.
the California style pizza, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking what you said about like you just like like go in the store and you got like you told us you never pay for water, and you go in the store and all that, and I was thinking like yeah, it doesn't really matter, but like if nobody not in the store, you really don't have to like pay nothing. You can just take anything
Yeah, cause
because
and the thing is, like, you're right. Like,
yeah,
and I look at it. It's not a problem. It's only first of all, it's not no. They get the resource.
yeah, mm,
I don't want something has nothing to do with you taking something that all that. If I steal from you, then that's different because I'm taking something
yeah,
that when they're stealing from the land, infinite resources. So it
yeah,
doesn't matter what the fuck they. This is if we steal from them. Well, actually,
yeah,
I'm not even gonna say it matters or it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I don't want to take sides. I'm not here to say what's right or wrong
mm,
because there's really no right or wrong. They have every right to charge people money. I have
yeah,
every right to take what the fuck I feel like taking. That's where I stand on it. I don't have to say that what's right or is that's not what it is. They have a right to charge. It's their shit,
yeah. I know,
and I
yeah,
have a
yeah,
right to do what I. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really how anybody's in the wrong. See, people keep looking at it like, oh, we shouldn't do this. No, they're here on this planet too, so they have a right to do what they do. We don't like it, we have to change it. But
yeah,
if they weren't supposed to do what they did, then there'll be some type of energy karma that'll come and stop them right now, and nothing is stopping them. So that's why it's like it's not even about that. People think that it's about that, but it's not.
yeah,
The whole concept's fucked up. Because I'm not
yeah,
gonna sit here and say that it's right to steal or it's wrong to steal. At the end of the day, people do what the fuck people do. What's right for me may not be right for you. I'm
yeah,
not telling everyone should go out. I'm just telling you what I do. I'll tell some people don't fucking steal because if the way you think and if you're scared, don't do it because you're gonna manifest something. So I'll tell somebody don't fucking do it if they're too scared because you will manifest it because your mind's gonna be so powerful and you're gonna create that adrenaline and that's just gonna turn physical into reality. And so that's what I'm saying. Like you have to. Not everyone can do what the fuck I do, and I can't do what everyone does. That's why the world is the way it is. If everybody can do what somebody else can do, then it'll be one shoe fits all. Everybody will be doing the same shit. It'll be one way to get rich. Everybody just follow. Haven't you ever thought like this person said he became a self-made millionaire? Why doesn't everyone just do what the fuck he did and there'll be no poor people? Obviously, it doesn't work like that because
yeah,
people did what he did and it didn't work. So that tells you that there's something else going on. It's not
yeah,
about just doing what you got to be in alignment with a certain energy. This is why you see people who are successful, it looks like they didn't really work hard at all, or they just seem stupid as fuck. And then you see somebody who's smart, and then because that's what life isn't about as you think it is. That's why they give you this education system to make you think life is this or life is that. But it's really like life is what it is. Like when you look at this vehicle, you see even me, I call it a vehicle. This is just a contraption they put together, but we call it a car, and you have a thought about it. So that's you're in there, you're lost in their mind. You're not looking at it from what it is. When you really look at it for what it is, you notice that this vehicle is not needed. It's just needed for their system. They need their sheep to get around from point A to point B to help build the system. So that's why that car is needed. It's not needed so I can go and travel and have fun and do. When you go on a highway, it's called a commercial highway. Commercial means business. All the trucks and all the service, all the trucks that deliver the food, that's what the highway is supposed to be for trucks to deliver food across the interstate. All this shit, this is why they said like you're driving on the fucking freeways, like they can ban you because it's like a privilege, they say, even though it's not, they call it that. So it's like, but at the end of the day, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, really, because if enough people did whatever they wanted to do, then the whole world would have to listen to them. Like if enough people were like speaking the message I was speaking, then the world they would have to listen and acquiesce, or is either that or they'll have to kill us all. Yeah.
And it got me thinking about like The Walking Dead. I was gonna bring up The Walking Dead, and like in some of those episodes, like they had like they was like going inside like stores and taking whatever they got because it was a zombie apocalypse and the world went into the trash, and it shows you right there like there was no regulation in that area, so you can just take whatever you want because people bring regulation, like they put signs no loitering and don't do this like, at the park. It
People
closed at
are
a certain
animals.
time.
What that shows you that people are animals. Everybody's a fucking animal. It's the only reason everything looks peaceful right now is because everything's flowing efficiently. The food is on the shelf and water's on there's water flowing and there's no drought. People's kids are being fed, and like that's why it's good. The moment that shit's not met, then you're gonna see the animal side of human beings, and then they're gonna be uncivilized and everything's gonna be chaotic. The Matrix that they try to control it. That's why I say like they're not really gonna do all these food shortage shits. That shit that's all fucking. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit because why would if they make a food shortage, it's not gonna be that bad. It'll probably be to a point where it's less food, but if there's none, like that's kind of dumb. Like they need the people because if they anybody off, they die themselves. That's the find a way to kill everyone and still be able to live, but have to do that because that's what I can't everyone. It's fucking shit off, man. I don't know why you can't. Damn, shit is distracting me.
I think it was freezing.
Yeah, and it's like I was saying, like I don't. It's like even if I had like $10 million in the bank, like I still will be stealing. Like I have to at least be like close to a billionaire for me to just say, because it's not even about like me not having money. Like even if I have money, like if I can get it easily, because it's actually fun when I do it. Like I look at like it's actually fun. Like it's an adrenaline and it's actually fun when I do it. So that's why I like doing it, because it's like when I need something and I go and get it, it's actually fun. So that's why I like doing it. So I've been doing it so long that even when I have money, I don't even want to spend it on a lot of shit if I can take it. I make sure I can't take it before I spend it. If I spend it, it's like I can't get it and it's locked up, or it's just some shit I just can't get, and it has to be something really like this car or whatever, or some shit, or like a service, like you got to pay like your phone bill or something. Then I'll fucking, that's different. But it's something I can take. I'm gonna like take this shit, and I it's to a point where even if I had like 50 million, I still would steal shit. Because at that point it'll be because I don't want to give my energy to these people, and on top of that, I actually like doing it, so it's actually fun for me. And then the shit I take is like, it's very little shit. It's not like I'll take a lot of shit too, but like anything I don't steal just to take and just sell it, because then you'll have to be going up in there and loading shit. I just take the shit I need. Like I don't buy shit. And then sometimes every now and I'll take some shit, I'll sell it, but I don't
Mm.
take shit just to sell it. I just take shit as I need it.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you guys,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I have a whole bag full of like hygiene shit. Toothpaste,
Mm.
cologne. I have like probably like over a dozen fucking things that like floss, toothbrushes.
Yeah, like something small. Yeah, yeah.
I just a lot of, and then I got like fucking headphones, headsets, and then I got
Mm.
shit. I got some tires in my car. I stole the tires from like the tire place. Like anything, I just take anything you named. I probably took before.
Mm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like small stuff like that. Like yeah, but it's
Not
like if
even
you
small stuff. Just if I need it, I get it. So if I need something big,
yeah
then that's gonna be some big stuff. If I need something small, then it's gonna be some small stuff.
uh yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about I'm talking about like the even like stuff like vacuums in a way that's kind of small because like compared to other
Oh,
people
the
like
vacuum.
yeah, even though it costs like $200, but I'm talking about like people like I don't know if you heard about this dude on YouTube. He went to prison for 5 years. And then he channeled his army in a Hellcat.
Oh,
And
he was
like
doing like some type of fraud
yeah,
where he was making millions of dollars.
yeah, like he was
He was
like
making millions doing some type of cable fraud or something,
you know use those
streaming
like fire
cable and
sticks.
yeah,
Yeah, and he been doing that for like 2 3
yeah.
years,
They,
like
they, they
around
don't
that,
like
making
that.
millions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they hate that shit. They don't want people doing that because it's like you're not producing nothing and you're making all that money.
yeah,
So
and he
like
yeah he had a lot of cars.
they want you working and producing something in this
Yeah,
system. So they and then when they seen him doing it, because anytime you make a lot of money like that, they does say,
yeah,
oh, it's wrong, and he's still. There's nothing wrong with that because these motherfuckers steal all the time. So
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. It's the principle. They don't want him making a situation where people, because now he ran up like 30-40 million. He can start his own
yeah,
community. He can take care of people. He can start some. So that's dangerous. They can't have people get rich like that. So that's why they have to put
yeah.
that shit
So
to a stop.
yeah, so he had to own like give away all the assets, 30 million, and I'm guessing if it wasn't for that, he would go to prison more long, have a long time,
Yeah.
long. But yeah, so he took all that money back, 30
Yeah,
million
and the
assets.
thing is, they're gonna watch him now. So
Yeah,
even if he comes out of jail and he does legit,
yeah,
he can't do too much. Because if he
yeah,
do too much, they're gonna do him like that dude from the Cash App. Remember they
yeah,
stabbed that nigga? They're gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
him
That's what
like
I'm
him.
saying. Yeah,
So because he got a lot
yeah,
of power.
I think
Because
something was up.
anytime, go ahead.
Yeah, I said I think. Oh, first I want to cover that what you said that you was right. Yeah, you said like they're gonna watch him because it's funny how he got his fans in the comments. I was reading the comments and they said, oh yeah, when he get out after 5 years, he gonna have a lot of money. He would have like he got money stored away.
Yeah, because
He gonna move back up in the world. And I don't see that's gonna be
he
like
is
that.
because he has money stored
Uh,
because
yeah,
he scammed people
yeah,
and he hit some of that money. And with that
yeah,
money, he knows a lot of like rich people who are in a
yeah,
financial world legitimately, like who
yeah,
are legally, like he knows a lot of corporate CEOs and corporate people and people who got billions. He knows people like that. So
yeah,
with the money he has, he since he's cool with them, they'll make money. He can invest with them, and so he's always gonna be making a lot of money because he has a lot of knowledge and shit. That's the thing. But
yeah,
the thing is with him though, he probably can't do that. Like how I'm talking, he can't
yeah.
do that shit because they're gonna kill him because he
Mm,
got too much energy from these Jewish people. So they're gonna fucking probably kill him if he tries to do something like how I'm speaking. So the only
mm.
thing he can do with his money is just have fun with it and spend it on a bunch of dumb shit. The moment he does anything besides that, some dumb shit's gonna happen to him. So
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you mentioned on the founder of the founder of Cash App. Yeah, I think that's something was up with that. It was like a target. I, a son. I guess they had to push him out the way because I want to know. I want to know who got the Cash App now. Who owns Cash App now? If
That's
he's
what
not
I'm saying. Like this thing is still going like it's normal. You can still
yeah
make deposits and shit in there. It's funny because what I think happened was he was probably doing something behind the scenes that
mm,
he wasn't supposed to be doing. And the only reason he was in that position, because you gotta ask yourself, like, how the fuck did he get to be the fucking founder of Cash App? Like, how the fuck do you
mm,
become that shit? So that makes me think like he had to been working with these Jews. So like
yeah
they killed him because he was doing his own thing. Because there's no way you're running Cash App. That's fucking the money system. Like you can't run that shit and not be part of that. What he wanted to do
yeah
though was he probably tried to do his own thing. Like he wanted to make his own money or currency, and then they weren't having it, and they killed him or whatever. That's all it was. But you like at
yeah
the end of the day, like you couldn't have really thought you were gonna get away if you were gonna do that. Like they gave you the platform to do it, they're gonna just kill you. So what was I don't see
yeah.
what was the point of him doing that, but because there's a reason they killed him, if they even killed him. But I don't see why they would lie about it because no one was even fucking talking about the
Mm,
dude before. So that's weird. I think they killed him though because
yeah
he was doing something probably behind closed doors. Because a lot of shit goes on behind closed doors. A lot of
yeah
wars and different like shit be going on. They don't tell everything you see on the news is all just like Hollywood. It's for show. It's
yeah
not real. It's like a set. Everything they put on the news, they want you to hear. They're not gonna tell you something. Everything they tell you is stuff that they have a control over.
yeah
Everything they don't have a control over, they're not telling you because they don't have a control. They're like it's new to them. So they gotta understand it. Once they understand it and they know it in and out, then people know about it. But shit that they don't know shit about and that they tripping on, they make sure people don't know about it.
mm, yeah. I mean yeah
Because to take over this shit is really not as hard as people think it is. You just have to have enough people thinking a certain way. It doesn't have to be everyone. It's enough people thinking a certain way, and then the world has to be like that, and then everything has to shape and form around how that group of people are thinking. That's all it is. So everything has to align with us because we're like the main shit.
mm. I mean hey I mean yeah you know that's how it be. I mean
Yeah,
man, but I mean yeah it's crazy but mm, you're right man and but there's people out here, man, hey, they don't understand it, man. Like, but
yeah,
like the stuff, yeah, like the stuff with like the founder, Cash App and okay,
mm-hmm.
I was gonna bring up like Tyler Perry. Now, now, just like him, like I already know he controlled because like he got his
Yeah.
own
They
studio.
they
And it's just
they try to
crazy.
make it look like he's like some he's Black Hollywood. Oh, he's the first black person to own his studio. Like, his ass don't own shit. He's paying taxes on that studios as some fucking Jewish fuckhead that probably fucks children in the ass. That's who he's paying taxes to on that fucking studio. That nigga ain't shit. So I don't know why they say he's some black excellence. I hate that whole black excellence shit. Like
Yeah, I
there ain't no
know.
black fucking excellence, nigga. All the only excellence I see is the motherfuckers who run this shit because they were smart enough to run this shit, nigga. That's the only excellence, and they using that excellence for corruption. So we need to take that shit and make this shit good. Cause that's that. Cause to be honest, like motherfuckers talk about success and flexing and shit. It's like shut the fuck up with that shit, nigga. If you want to go make your money and flex, that's good. But like at the end of the day, you still a sheep. You're still a slave. You ain't shit to me. Like I look at you as you ain't nothing because you're not trying to build and create nothing and fix nothing. And I'm not saying like I'm like there and shit. I'm like there's things that I'm trying to like create and build. I'm not saying too much on here, but when I see motherfuckers like they all their whole platform is just about entertainment. Like you'll see black people, they talk about hip hop and like the hood and shit. And it's funny because they talk about that shit, but at the same fucking time, it's like, what else are you doing for the hood or for black people or in your life. You just live a regular life. You work, you come home, and you talk about R&B and shit, but then you complain and feel like you need to have an opinion on why the world is fucked up. But yet you contribute to the world being fucked up. Like I told you, the reason the world is fucked up is because the collective people are ignorant. It's not just like you a lot of you motherfuckers don't see the similarity. Like you guys think it's different, like the food shortages and then somebody going to go pray to Jesus or somebody still wearing ass. Like you guys think it's different, but that ignorance is what causes everything that you see in society. You don't fight. Like it's what it is. I don't see why people don't get it. Like I said, there's no victims in this world, and it is what it is. There's no victims in this world, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
right.
not.
Yeah, like it's so simple. It's so simple, but they don't get it. It's so simple. It's just like you got to hammer in their heads, like. But like, it's crazy. Like wow, like, well, yeah, like you mentioned, like yeah, like the videos, the black folks out here, like even the podcasts, it's like long hours of podcasts. They're not saying nothing,
None, nothing, and then they
nothing
get
really profound.
just ignorant, stupid shit, and they get views and all this money. They make all this money, and then they have the audacity to have an opinion on. Oh, wait, they shut the fuck up, nigga. These Jewish peoples is paying for your whole lifestyle, stupid motherfucker. Where you think that money comes from, dumbass? And then you complaining on the platform, and you're not even speaking any truth on the platform. You're talking about ignorance. Like you talk about black people getting killed, but then complain when black people get killed. But yet rap music is what it is today, and is because black people getting killed. You can't even be you can't even be popping in the music industry without having some like you killed somebody. You have to have killed somebody or fucking did some shit, shoot somebody to get on in the music industry. If you haven't done that, then you can't be on. So somebody has to die for you to even be famous and shit. But then people complain all the shooting, but then they'll sit there and talk about the hood like it's culture. Like they'll say like that, like it's fucking black culture and shit.
Yeah. It's crazy, yeah.
And it is what it is, though. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying like because people in the hood, I'm nothing wrong with. Because if you grew up in the hood and you didn't have shit, you had to survive. I'm not saying like this. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about the people in the hood. I'm talking about these stupid ass niggas who like they don't even grow up in the hood, or they gotten out the hood and then they glorifying this shit like they're still in it. Or the people who like they make money and they still in it. Because one thing you gotta understand is that like there's some black people who they enjoy the hood. They like the lifestyle. This is why they get millions of dollars and they still in the streets because they like that shit. People don't get it. Like they like it. It's an addiction. So that shit is not gonna just fix itself. That's why people gotta heal themselves. Because some people enjoy being in the streets. Like people always look at it like, oh, this person's homeless or this person's in the street or this person's in gangs. But nobody ever thinks like some of these people actually like being in that situation.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't get. Some people like they're addicted to that lifestyle and they need to be in it.
Yeah.
But then there's people who just like they glorify it. Like you got like DJ Academics. You can tell like he's just some regular ass nigga who's never been in the street or nothing, but they glorify. Like if you haven't been in the street, why the fuck are you glorifying it, you stupid ass idiot? That just makes you look dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Yeah, like.
And it's nothing wrong. Like, people could do what they want, but like at the end of the day, like this is why shit happens. Like all I'm saying is this is why things happen. I'm not saying what people should and shouldn't do. I'm just saying all I see is people bitch and complain about how the world is, and I say this is why it's doing it. And then I just call that out. That's all I do. I'm not like saying, "Oh, you need to do this." I'm just trying to give solutions. Because if not, because I, to be honest, I really don't give a fuck. Really, I really don't care.
Yeah, the same thing I said. Same thing. Yeah, because I really don't care. People do what they don't want, man. You know, it don't matter to me.
Everyone's gonna get it eventually because there's nowhere to go. One thing about this spiritual shit is nowhere to go. What you think you're trying to get somewhere. Oh, I'm trying to succeed. I'm trying to get to the mountain. I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to become a god or god. Like I'm trying to become a spiritual being that has this body and there's none of that shit, nigga. There's none of that. As soon as you get there, eventually you're gonna realize it. This shit sucks. And it's the same shit. You gotta keep. That's how it is forever. We've always existed, so there's nowhere to go. So you're gonna get it eventually, because there's nowhere to go. Like a trillion gazillion years is like not even 1% because it never ends. So it's like this shit never ends. So no matter how long it takes, you're gonna get the lesson. It doesn't really matter. And no matter how good you are, like you see somebody who's on top, they can fuck up and be at bottom in the next gazillion years. Who knows what happened? Who knows? Because this shit, the way this shit is like, because I was telling you guys earlier, like this, you guys see it like, oh, I'm trying to get better and shit. Like the spirit just wants change, really. So if you're too much in a good situation, the spirit will cause a negative situation. If you're too much in a negative, it will cause a good. So it's not about what you guys think it is. That's your ego. On a spiritual level, this shit is some other shit that you like. It's not what you guys think. You guys are in your ego right now. Not there's obviously there's things you want to do, but at the same time, you're having an experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Somebody
much.
asked me, does IQ mean anything? IQ is intelligence on their system. So that's their measurement.
Mhm.
So if you want to be accepted in their system, then you need to take an IQ test. And whatever they say you are, that's what you are under their guidelines in their system. So that's what IQ is. It pertains to what they see as intelligent.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, according to them, yeah, like yeah, yeah, because like yes, I remember like when I was in school, I remember people was like finishing assignments faster, and
What's up?
I always thought about that. Well, how come they finish these assignments so fast? But me, I take my time to analyze what I'm seeing like on paper.
Yeah,
But people,
my iPad might die on me, so
mm,
I'm just letting you know. If it dies, I have my phone charging right now. I'm
yeah,
gonna get back on here and we'll pick up and shit.
uh,
But I'm gonna try
yeah,
to charge it in here. But I'm just telling you, if I cut off, I'm gonna be on my iPad. I'm gonna be on my
okay,
iPhone. It's charging
uh,
right now, but
okay, yeah.
it's at 6% right now. But so what were you saying?
Yeah, but I said like it's something about that. Like I said, I was in school and people they finish assignments faster. They be quick to finish assignments to be a test. But I take my time. I took my time to analyze what I'm looking at. But it looked like people they just breeze.
Yeah, because that's how you learn. Like
Yeah,
that's so that's good. You notice because that's how you learn. So when you probably need to learn a little slower than people, which is nothing wrong with it. Some people they can learn fast like that.
yeah,
Some people they got to do it slow, but you just got to do what works for you, and that's all that
yeah.
matters. So don't even worry about them. Just if that's what you do to get it,
Yeah, yeah, I was
that's
saying,
what you need to do.
yeah,
Yeah, you probably have like a Mercury in like in an Earth sign or somewhere. I don't know. You probably don't. Yeah, you probably don't know your Mercury because you got to get a whole chart. But you probably got like a Mercury in Taurus or something, or
yeah,
somewhere. So because you like you learn more at a slower pace. Like me, I got Mercury in
yeah.
Aries, so I learn quick. Like when I read stuff, I gotta read it quick. Oh, I think you're muted. Oh yeah, he muted it. Yeah, but yeah, Zila said, "Does IQ mean anything?" I will say it doesn't. At the same time, if you're in their system and you want to be accepted in their system, then it does. So it depends on what you want to. Because that when they make that IQ test, always keep in mind that somebody made that test. So whoever made that test, are they the smartest person in the world? Are they smarter? Because think about it, if you made the IQ test and invented the concept and you got people to want to take your test, then you have to be smarter than everybody who takes your test. Either that or that test is fake. So you gotta ask yourself, like, who the fuck's creating these tests? Why did he create? So if he because if you created whoever created the IQ test, they have to be smarter than everybody who's taken that test. You can't say they can't be because they created the test. That nigga's he's so smart, but he has to go take your test. So whoever created that test is smart. So that shows you that IQ test shit is not what you think it is. Because a Mason created that test, and whatever Mason created it, their mind is not like their mind is outside the box. And the whole concept is not to have anybody outside the box. When you're inside the box, you can still talk about Egyptian spirituality and woke and my spirit and soul and kundalini and the alien reptilian. You can still talk about all that shit when you're in the box, but you talk about it from a certain perspective, that's bullshit. Once you start talking about it in a deep perspective or the real actual perspective outside the box, then they have a problem. To be honest, they want people to talk about shit like that in the box so they can make people think that this world is evolving and people are waking up. And because people say, oh, look at the information, they're trying to keep information, but it's like they don't got to keep information. Because one thing with information is when you get information you have to do something. 99% of people aren't doing shit, so the information is not a problem anymore. That's why people need to stop saying keep information. The thing is what people do with the information. Ain't nobody's doing nothing with it. Everyone's in that box. Everyone's in that square fucking box. Yeah, my shit's about to die in a minute. So I'm about to continue this live stream after this
Oh,
shit
okay.
dies. I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, it's about to die any second. It's funny how all my shit's just dying today. My phone died, and my shit never dies like this. It's weird. Like it's like my battery's is draining a lot more.
Something's up with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Man. Well, I guess we're gonna start another man.
Yeah, I'm about to
Stream.
just end this one, and I'm about to go in, get my phone, and I'm gonna start another one.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, then.